Now Foreman's kind of trying to check him out and see what he's got in front of him.
The common opponent was Scott Ledoux and, of course, King Roman. Both were knockout victims of George Foreman, and they were a decision by the man on your left. That's Dino Denis. Remember, Scott Ledoux went in 3 rounds here on CBS, and Denis won a 10-round decision over Scott Ledoux, also here on CBS.
We saw the first few punches from Foreman's arsenal, and nothing really landed with any effect.
Boy, he's strong, though, and that's a heavy jab that the man on your right. Oh, a good left hand, and Denis is hurt in his own corner.
I don't really think he was hurt, Tommy. It was he was backing up from the punch, so there was no power on it.
The New England champion on your right, but I'll tell you, the big man shoved him into his own corner. Make no mistake.
He's going to have to fight the best fight of his career to even stay in here with this guy.
Foreman to the body. Boy, he is big, Jerry.
There was that powerful jab of Foreman, and it landed with strength.
A very serious heavyweight. He took 75 off, but at 76, he's done a pretty good job. He beat Ron Lyle and Joe Frazier twice.
He's becoming a lot busier this year. Beating Ron Lyle, Joe Frazier, and also Scott Ledoux in this year.
It's scheduled for 12. Here's the end of round 1. That's Foreman's record. The only loss to Muhammad Ali, of course, in Africa. And he's after Dino Denis, unbeaten.
Well, that's a rather imposing record, isn't it? 44 fights, 43 wins, 40 knockouts. I'm sure glad I'm on the other side of it now, Tom.
Only 8 of George Foreman's fights have gone 5 rounds or more. Only 8.
Well, that's a test to his power, his punch, and as is obvious, his awesome strength. But now, what has he done after that 5th round?
Good hook by Dino Denis, and he lands 2 straight good right hands. Just keep in mind that Foreman has trouble with tall heavyweights, like Muhammad Ali. Maybe like Dino Denis.
That's right. He's 6'3", and let's say something about Denis. He's 29 wins, no losses, and 1 draw. So that tells you that he's not a bad fighter.
In the neutral corner now, they're really just locked head to head. Denis is not backing off. This is round 2 action of what is supposed to be 12.
This is a mistake on Denis's part. He does not have the power of Ron Lyle. Ron knocked George down, but he doesn't have that power. He cannot exchange with him. He has to move and box him.
Jerry, you've worked with both of them as sparring partners. Is Foreman the strongest fighter you've ever been in with?
That's it.
Foreman is the strongest man I have ever been in a ring with, and in my opinion, over the years of the heavyweight division, he has got to be the most awesome physical specimen that has ever been in the heavyweight division.
All right, good action by Dino Denis, who doesn't seem to be too impressed, but a lot of people aren't until, uppercut by Foreman. Right hand by Denis.
He is not being intimidated by Foreman at all, and I think he feels he can win this fight. And as long as you got 2 fighters in there that believe in themselves, then you're going to have a heck of a fight.
What kind of a body puncher is George Foreman?
Well, most of his body punches are swings, but they land with power and authority because he has power and authority.
Gil Clancy has tried to cut down the long arcs of those Foreman punches, and he's done a good job. Ooh, Denis fights back.
And a good hook by Denis out of there.
Those are heavy punches that are being thrown by George Foreman. Lands the left hook.
I don't think it's bothered Denis at all. We may be in for a heck of a fight, Tom.
Right above us, you can see about 10 seconds left in round 2, and Denis is hanging tough.
Well, I know for one thing.
We'll be back with more action from the Sportatorium after this word from your local station. Round 3, Dino Denis, born in Italy, but raised in Massachusetts. Boy, he's a tall, good-looking athlete, but he's in there with a guy that is really strong.
Sure, he is that. I'll tell you, I had him as a sparring partner, Tom, and he doesn't give quarter to anybody. Believe me, he respects his own ability and has confidence in himself, and he's showing himself tonight.
Good inside punches. A pretty good combination rattled off there by Dino Denis. But I'll tell you, look at the big guy. He can hit you in the kidney. It'll hurt tomorrow or a week later.
Everything's going to hurt. But, hey, Denis wants to win this fight, and what a feather in his cap that what he's doing right now. He's showing people that, hey, this guy's not so invincible that I cannot stay with him.
That's it.
Listen to the referee. Edison has a mic on, and we can listen to it right here on CBS when he's not having to really part these guys too much.
Not a lot. They're doing some good fighting. That was a wicked shot by George Foreman there.
Muhammad Ali is up in New York City probably watching this tonight here on CBS and wondering
whether he should really be retired or come back and fight Ali. I'll tell you, watching something fight Foreman, watching some, Denis is proving that Foreman can be beaten right now.
Okay, a good left hand, a big jab, just knocked the head back, 2 of them. Denis gets away from the neutral corner now, moves back out. Foreman's after him now, and Denis doesn't look like he's moving as much.
No, I think he got bothered by one of those shots. It slowed him down a little bit.
Round 3. A lot of people said it wouldn't go past 2, and we're in the 3rd. A good right hand.
Wicked left hook, and Denis is definitely hurt.
Denis hit by a big right hand by George Foreman at 231 pounds.
Here with the right hand, it's followed by a hook, Tommy, and that really bothered him. But look at him, he's staying in there. His mistake he's doing, he should be hanging on, not exchanging with him. He doesn't have Foreman's power.
Foreman just standing right on top in Denis's corner. Round 3.
He's got to hang on. He's got to grab him. He's got to protect himself. Foreman has already proven too many times in the past with 40 knockouts that he can hurt you. So why is the man exchanging with him?
Denis is trying to hold on now. Edison parts him. He's trying to get combinations together and get George Foreman off of him, but he just stalks him and finds him again.
Yeah, I'm really surprised at Denis. You know, he's hurt again. I don't know if I don't think he's going to last around. Not at this.
All right, he's still on his feet at the end of round. This guy is as strong as an ox. That's George Foreman.
He can punch, and I don't understand Denis' tactics in that last round. Gil Clancy was yelling and screaming at the referee. I don't know what he was yelling about, but you know Foreman's going to come out and take it straight to Denis. Now he's going to try to get rid of him. Now, if Denis plays it right, he should be moving and staying completely away from Foreman. Let him wear himself out.
Denis has a cut high on his left eyebrow there. He does not look very steady here in the 4th round to me.
No, he doesn't,
and George Foreman looks stronger.
Well, he knows what he did to him last round, so all he did was give him confidence.
Remember, Foreman got off the deck when Rod Lyle knocked him down there 2 times in Vegas.
Break it. All right,
and he got back up. Here you heard Edson, the referee, talking to him. Denis had the reputation of being a sticker and a mover and a jabber. But he mixed up with a heavy artillery, and he's in trouble again. A left hand did it this time. Another left-hand jab. That's a heavy jab.
I think this will be the last round of the fight. I didn't see it. John's a nice guy, but he's making a mistake. You can't exchange with this man.
Denis throwing the big hooks. And if he misses that, George Foreman's right inside
him. Right. When he hits you on the arms, it hurts.
230 pounds.
I don't understand John. What is he doing? He should be tying him up over there. He doesn't have the power to come out of it with a shot to hurt Foreman.
Foreman is just measuring the man now and working from side to side. Denis trying to, keeps it alive with the left and right.
Come back with the left hook himself.
Left hand by Foreman. Denis's head shot back. The right hand by Foreman.
Denis is cut badly above the left eye. But you know something? Foreman is definitely tiring, but can Denis last this assault?
About 6 unanswered punches thrown by the former heavyweight champion on the right of your screen.
John Dennis's corner threw water on him to kind of refresh him, to bring him back. I don't know if it's going to help. And he gets another hook.
Big hooks by a tremendous specimen. What do you want to do, Al?
He's stopping it. Al Braverman, the referee asked Al Braverman, what do you want to do, Al? He said, stop it. And I've got to respect the manager for that. He was taking a beating. I've got to give his corner credit, and I've got to give the referee credit. And
we've got to give Big George Foreman a heck of a lot of credit. This guy wants the heavyweight title back again, and he's working on Dino Denis in round 4. Look at this action.
He kept throwing wicked shots, and you have to respect John Denis because he took some shots that no other man could take, and he did not go down from it. I give him a lot of credit.
It was Braverman that came out of the corner and stopped it. Dino Dennis did not stop.
As you noticed, just a moment ago, the referee asked, he said, "What do you want to do, Al?" And he said, "Stop it. I don't want my boy to get hurt."
Now, Braverman moves into the left of your screen. There he is. Say, "Come on, Edson. My guy's had enough."
Referee stops the bout. Winner by a TKO, George Foreman.
He is massive. He is well-conditioned, and under Gil Clancy, he looks like a heck of a lot different fighter.
Well, he's a good fighter. He's a powerful fighter. I think